What's up, everybody? Check this out. I thought I could shoot up here and get me some steel toe work boots because my lawn boots they're not steel toes. And I'm not about to spend no $200 on a pair of boots I'm only gonna use for a few months. And I'm not trying to go to no boot store, so I'm about to head to Walmart, get me a cheap pair of lace ups that should pull me in. And by the time them cheap pair of lace ups wear out, I'll be back to doing my own thing. Look, you cannot you cannot work for yourself and then go back to work for somebody else. If you have been working for yourself for over a year, you cannot go work for nobody else. You cannot. It's impossible. Because you get to used to doing your own thing, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. It's certain things you allow in your business that you don't allow. Certain things you're going to allow in your business. Like with a job, you got to put up with it. See, when you are in the construction field, it's the construction fields. Now, I'm not talking about office work. They got HR to protect them. The construction field, 75% of the people that got a mouth on them. All right, so look, I had this interview this morning with this job. Now, they paying it was $26.75, right? Now they just think they just think that's highway. Yeah, we paying highways. So I go to the place this morning, right? Now, keep in mind, I worked at this job back in 2014, 9 years ago. So I get to the place or whatever, and I pull in. 9 years, nothing's gonna stay the same. So when I pulled in, I said, "Oh, they changed the parking lot." So as I'm pulling in, I'm looking this way, and I didn't see the sign said visitors parking. Normally, any construction job, when you get there, visitor parking up front. But I didn't see that, and I didn't want to just park right here, deal with a clown. So I just parked in the employee parking. Start walking into the parking lot. The security guy standing. I said, "Here we go." I already knew it was coming. Hey, you don't supposed to park over there. I said, "Oh man, I didn't know. What you here for?" I said, "I'm here to put an application in." "What?" "I'm here to put an application in." "We don't supposed to park over there, man." I said, "Well, if you want, man, I can move the truck. It's not a big deal." "No, I'm gonna let you make it this time, but next time, don't you can't park over there." So then, what you putting the application in for? "A welder." "Let me call the office and see if they'll let you come on back." He called the office. I get in there. Lady behind the desk. Yeah, here's your application. You put in the application. Put in the application. I got my resume. Fill out the little application. She's like, "Hold on, the guy, he want to interview you." So all right, I go to the back. Keep in mind, I've worked here 9 years ago. The top pay 9 years ago was $25 an hour 9 years ago. Today, the top pay is $26.75. Okay. He look over the app. He look at my resume. He said, what kind of pay you looking for?" I said, "I'm looking for first class pay." He said, "Well, I can tell you right now, I see you worked at Ingles. We can't pay you what Ingles pay you. What happened over there?" I said, "Well, my wife had a baby and I needed more time off than they was willing to give me, so I left." He said, "When was that?" I said, "That was back in like March, April." He said, "So you ain't worked since then?" I said, "No, I haven't worked since then." So he was like, well, I can put you in for a test in the morning. He said, "You can test in the morning," which was Thursday, and you can orientate Friday, you'll be starting Monday. I said, well, let's talk about the shifts. Do you have night shift? No, he said, "No, we don't have night shift. It's all day shift." I said, "Okay, well, what's the hours? What's the mandatory hours? Because I don't want to work more than I have to." He said, right now it's 5 10-hour shifts, and we about to go to Saturdays. I said, "Is this a weekend mandatory?" He said, "Yeah, weekend gonna be mandatory, but we're gonna rotate it, let a guy get a day off here and there." Now, I don't want to do that. Because see, if I go over there on day shift, I'm locked in 6 days a week. I can't take a day off. I ain't gonna be able to do my business. But it's not up to them for me to do my business. So I told him, I said, "Look, man, I'll be in touch." That's what I told him. I'll be in touch. So I get back to the truck or whatever. Called another contractor. So, "Hey, look, I'm a welder. 15 years experience, blah, 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 what you got? Other jobs never came through. They was like, look, this is what we got. $29 an hour. That's what it adds up to, $29 an hour. You got the option to work day shift or night shift, 70 hours a week. I said, what's the mandatory hours? 50 to 70 hours a week. Called one of my buddies that work over there. He said, look, man, just 4 10s and an 8 is mandatory. He said, man, if you get on repair side, if you get on the repair side, they want you there 6 days a week. If you land on the repair side, they want you there 6 days a week. And you it's nothing you can do, because this is these people company. You're gonna do what we say do, and you're gonna come when we say come. And that's fine, because like I said, I'm only 20 weeks. 20 weeks. That's all y'all getting from me. 20 weeks. That is all y'all is getting out of Gibson's Lawn Service, is 20 weeks. I'm gonna come over there for that $29 an hour. Hey, if I gotta work 6 days a week, I'm going on night shift so I can still do my business during the day. That's fine, because the whole time I got a plan. I got a plan. You don't want to, like I told y'all before. See, once you start working for yourself, you start making money. Like, I done the math on this doggone job. If I was to literally go in there 7 days a week, 10-hour shifts, I would be bringing home anywhere between $1,700 to $2,000 a week, which is decent money. But what you got to do for that, look how many hours you got to put in for that $2,000. When you're out here working for yourself, you make that $2,000 in no time. But when you working for somebody else, it's not like I'm showing up 10 hours. Let me take a break. Let me jump back in the AC. Let me go do this property. Let me stop and get, no. See, this job, when you pull up on this job, ain't no, let me wail a little bit and relax. Hey, Gibson, I just measured. We started at 5 p.m. It's 9 o'clock. You've been here 4 hours and you only got 40 foot of well complete. That's not gonna work, bro. You need to pick it up. What can you tell them? Only thing you can do is be like, all right, you can go off, act a fool, cuss them out and yell. It's not gonna get you nowhere. We own. This is our company. You're gonna do what we say. Here's a write-up. I'm telling you how I work. See, this job I'm going to, this job I'm about to go to, I worked at this job 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, they was paying 25. 10 years ago. 2013, they was paying 25. Oh, I take that back. They was paying 24. Because there was $1 for night shift and $1 for x-ray. Technically, they was paying 22. I got the $1 for x-ray, which was 23. And then I went to night shift, 24. $2013. Y'all go from 24 to 29 in 10 years. But anyway, some paperwork. You didn't weld enough last night. Or here's some paperwork. We caught you on your cell phone. Here's some paperwork for not coming in the weekend. That's how this company operates. But again, when you start working for yourself, it's just about impossible to go work for somebody else. I was telling my buddy, I said, man, you've been out of the work field too long. I really don't see. I don't see it, bro. You've been out too long for you to jump back in and go work. See, I only been out 9 months. I've been paroled for 9 months, but I violated my probation, so now I got to go back and do 20 more weeks. That's fine, because I got a plan. I just gotta stick to my plan. Still got my stuff. I'ma still be able to do my stuff during the day. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still be able to rent my dump trailer out. I'ma still be able to hit a property here and there. I'ma still be able to do a leaf removal here and there. This is just, see, you don't figure everything out your first year full time. But I guarantee you, I'm not gonna be in this predicament next November. I'm gonna have that bread. And if I do decide to go get a job next year, it's gonna be because I want to get a job. But I was adding the money up. Even if I don't work those 70 hours. If I work 70 hours, man, listen here. If I work 70 hours, I'm gonna send $1,000 a week on that. I'm gonna be sending in $1,000 a week on that dump trailer to pay that doggone dump trailer off. But if I don't work all them hours, I'm just gonna send 500 a weekend. So when March hit, the dump trailer will be paid for. Be looking to get me another truck. Be looking to buy me a half-acre lot and go up with a shop. We got a lot of stuff on the. It's crazy. I can sit in and plan all this, man, but God can have other plans. So look, that's the move. Friday morning, I got a well test. I'm gonna go test for this job. And if I pass the test, Monday I'm gonna probably be orientation, drug test. Tuesday, cold showers and rice and beans until we get to spring. Look, man, y'all been following my journey, and one thing y'all know, I keep it real. Y'all can go back 4 years. Y'all can go back to when I first took the leap. Now y'all gonna be able to watch that I had to go back because I wasn't fully prepared. And then I'm gonna jump back out here again and go full time again in March. So count it down with me. 20 weeks. 20 weeks. That's what we got. We got 20 weeks. Peace.